So for the grand entrance, I contacted the videographer and I told him that, oh, this is the storyline. I want to have the couple enter the, and you know, something very dramatic kind of, you know. They're all dressed up and then they board an aircraft ready to fly. The aircraft has like the hashtag of the wedding and then they land and then, you know, we have the grand entrance. So basically the storyline is saying the couple have arrived to the venue, basically. Hello, my name is Moronke. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we'll be talking about how we planned an aviation themed wedding. Meet the couple, Bola and John. John is the pilot while Bola is the cabin crew executive. So that was how we came about the theme aviation. Let me mention that the couple were very, very busy all through the planning process. So they gave us a free hand, like we had like 100% say on most of every aspect of the wedding. So it was easy for us to express ourselves. It was easy for us to go all out, you know. It was easy for us to do and overdo and undo one way or the other. So yeah, I'm saying this because I try to make couples understand most times that you should at least give your planner some free hand. They're the creatives, they're the one who have done weddings over and over and over again. So we know how, you know, to get it done. We know how we want to do things differently. You know, just give us the free hand to express ourselves. We create magic. That's our job. Moving forward, we created a mood board with a compilation of ideas of what the wedding will look like. From the invitation, to food, to the wedding dress, to transportation, to decor. We had an idea of what everything will look like. We agreed on, the bride really, really loved the color pink. So we agreed to blend pink with black. So our color scheme was pink and black for this event. Afterwards, we sent a sample of what we wanted the invitation card to be like. We had agreed on having a passport with the details of the wedding and the tickets, and a ticket, like an airplane ticket, inside the passport. That would serve as an access card to guests to come in. So we sent the idea to the stationery vendor. She sent us a graphic of what it will look like. Then we sent to the client and then we approved. Then we created a sample to be sure on the quality. You know, pictures, graphics don't really tell what the quality will be like exactly. So we had that and then we approved it and then we moved on with production. As you can see in the video, we have the gold jacket. Inside the gold envelope or jacket in quote, we have the passport and the access card, tickets, airplane tickets. We had the airplane tickets and the passport inside the envelope, sealed, and that was how we handed it over to guests. So the groom is Hausa while the bride is Yoruba. If you're not familiar with Hausa and Yoruba, they are tribes in Nigeria. The Hausa is in the northern part of Nigeria, while the Yoruba is the western part of Nigeria. They have different cultures, dressing, food, and all of that is totally different. So yeah, having an intertribal marriage, we thought to infuse elements of both culture into the traditional wedding, so nobody's feeling left out, aside from the fact that the groom's family came all the way from the north for the wedding. Moving forward to the event flow, we had the engagement early in the morning. From there, we moved to the reception. At the engagement, we had the alaga all dressed up in Hausa attires. Alagas are like MCs for traditional weddings, you know, but they usually have alagas at Yoruba weddings only. Like the bride is Yoruba, so we had the engagement was mostly a Yoruba engagement. So we just had to infuse elements of the Hausa tradition into it. The bride was all, the alaga was all dressed in the Hausa regalia. We had traditional Hausa dancers as well. And then the wedding cake, we had the two figurines of the bride and the groom. The bride was dressed in the Hausa attire, while the groom was dressed in the Yoruba attire. We had a 2-tier cake with airplane details on it, in line with the aviation theme. Now, let me mention that we had just one venue for this event, so we demarcated the venue into two. We had a smaller section of the venue that we used for the engagement. It was just theater seats and single chairs, and then the backdrop for the couple to do the whole ceremony. From there, they moved to the bigger section of the hall that had the proper banquet tables and chairs. Now, once we finished the engagement, we had people go out and use the other entrance to get into the hall. At that entrance, we had the check-in point. Now, at that check-in point, people had to tender their tickets and their passports, as mentioned in the invitation earlier. You had to tender it, and then we check them in. From there, they proceed to the photo wall. The photo wall was in the form of the interior of an aircraft. We had somebody who does just props and extraordinary designs. That's what he calls it. You know, do all of that. So we have props like luggage boxes. We had kettles, oversized kettles, and cups. Basically what you would see inside the interior of a plane. We had the walkway. In the walkway, we had suspended crystals, suspended mini airplanes, you know, details of the aviation theme all the way. So from there, we had the seating chart. The seating charts had like table numbers and names of guests. So once you enter and you could, you know, go through the seating chart, find your name, and then go and find your seat. Aside from that, we had our ushers on ground to direct people to their seats. We had our ushers all dressed up in cabin crew attire. We had our MC dressed up in captain attire. You know, basically in line with the aviation theme, we just made sure everything was in sync. Then aside from that, we had a baggage claim section. The baggage claim section was for gifts. So if you come in with gifts, you could go to the baggage claim section and, you know, drop off your gifts there for the couple and all of that. And then other elements from the decor, like I said, we were working with black and pink. The table cover, we had black table covers. We used pink napkins. We used clear and gold charger plates. The centerpiece was clear. The flowers had elements of lots of pink with elements of white and green here and there, you know, just to make the hall look gorgeous and all that. As you can see in the pictures. And then the stage, we had the black backdrop, lots of chandeliers, floral arrangements, dance floor, and all of that. It was amazing. Now let's move forward to the grand entrance. I would have mentioned the pre-wedding video earlier, but it would have really been in sync because it was like the grand entrance video in quotes. So for the grand entrance, I contacted the videographer and I told him that, oh, this is the storyline. I want to have the couple enter and you know, something very dramatic kind of, you know, they're all dressed up and then they board an aircraft ready to fly. The aircraft has like the hashtag of the wedding, and then they land, and then, you know, we have the grand entrance. So basically the storyline is saying the couple have arrived to the venue, basically. So yeah, let me mention that when planning a themed wedding, and you're trying to select your vendors, it's important that you know the strengths and how creative and how far the vendor is willing to go. That particular video wouldn't have been done by just any videographer. Not all videographers know how to do all that graphic and extra paparazzi and all of that. You just end up getting frustrated. So it's important that you know that, okay, this videographer has the strength. Even with the decor and the stationery, we have a whole lot of vendors that we work with for everything, for catering, for decor. There are 10, 20, but you have to be sure that whoever you're working with, especially when it's a themed wedding or something that is not done on a regular, it has to be somebody who is willing to go far, who is willing to express themselves, who is willing to try new things. So that's why it was easy for us to come up with this. And I'm saying it because you might want to plan a themed wedding now and then you just think that any vendor can achieve it for you, and just so you don't get frustrated, let me just put that one cap. So yeah, moving forward to the grand entrance, we had the MC had announced, you know, that the friends of the couple should, you know, come out and then just line up the way we do here to receive the couple. And then everyone was looking like, couple, where? I mean, this is the main door. Where are they not meant to be there? Are we not meant to usher them in? But yeah, it was part of the whole surprise. So we had the couple coming through the back door. We had covered the back door, so nobody even knew that there was a back door there. They came into the back door right behind the screen. As you can see on the screen, we have a 28-feet long elevated runway, like you see in the you see in the airport runway. And then behind it, we had a mega screen. Now on that mega screen, we had the pre-wedding video play. The pre-wedding video we show on the screen now. That's what we had play before the screen split open and the couple emerged from it.
No, 10,000 for 17,000. Level 450 for level 450 for now, and then hotel thing. Forward 600, let's request. 103026, runway 3445.
It was an amazing experience because nobody expected the couple to come from there, and then the video, the pre-wedding video having its own storyline was just, you know, amazing. Like, I got lots of hugs, kisses, like, clap, 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 clap. You know, it was just beautiful. I'm not taking the credit, so let me mention that my team went the whole long way, you know, to make this happen. So it just wasn't one man's energy. There was somebody turning off the lights for the grand entrance. There was somebody timing the special effects for the grand entrance. There was another person timing the screen opening. There was another person at the video section trying to adjust the screen, the video to the screen size and all of that. We had a whole lot of people that were working with to make it work. So yeah, the screen split open, and then we had the couple come out, then we had fireworks, and then they danced all the way on the 28 feet long walkway all the way to the dance floor with their friends and family and all of that. It was an amazing experience. On the screen, we'll be playing a 1-minute video of the entire wedding, summary of the entire wedding, how we went through. Enjoy.
I really like you, and it's true. There is only one, just you. I find it hard to say, I wish you knew. I am on your Instagram all day, stalking you. You in my life is all I'm hoping for. If you go be mine, dear, now forevermore. I won't talk my mind and say how I feel inside, but I fear you won't feel the same for me. Oh, if she loves me, hallelujah. She says she loves me, hallelujah.
Thank you for watching my video. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Please share with your family, friends, and everyone. Thank you.